I'm good.
What?
Oh shit. Hold up.
Okay. Mhm. And we are live? Yes, we are.
Man,
Okay.
I am surprisingly light skinned right now. Hold up.
And
Let me
light, man.
change. Let me change the fucking atmosphere. Jeez
And we
Louise.
are live? Yeah, we're live. Just check the audio. I heard yours. I heard mine.
Cool
Okay.
beans. Nah, I'm good. And
And
let me change the fucking. Wake me up
just check the audio.
before you
I heard
go.
yours. I heard mine. Okay. Let's like I'm doing all the things I should have done before that. Like, hey, how's everybody doing? Let me get this out in the atmosphere. Share it. X. How you doing today? Did you get that you see they're releasing Horizon Forbidden West on
PC.
PC?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not getting that shit.
Nah, they it's the whole thing. I still haven't played the DLC on PS5. I got to
I
get
play like
I got to get to that.
I played 5 minutes, bro, and I'm good.
The spot like Spider-Man I think is more fun than Horizon. Um
Which one? Two
the
or
two.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like it feels more free than Horizon and I guess because I'm in the city and there's always something around you. Whereas Horizon, a lot of times it's like how Breath of the Wild. What the thing that turned me off with Breath of the Wild was like it's just vast landscapes. They look beautiful, but I'm just standing in a fucking field. Like I don't, there's nothing to do.
You're fighting monsters though, bro.
The monsters that are just chilling and mind their fucking business.
What's wrong with that? You're fighting in mechanized monstrosities in Horizon. What
All right.
what is that game that's
Yeah, I got
coming
to get
out?
that Prince of Persia, man. Right now, I'm just buying time. That's why I'm just talking about shit. Uh, I want that Prince of
It's
Persia on. You say it's good?
yeah, it's dope. It's dope. It is for
What do
real.
you have it on?
PlayStation.
This is when I wish I had a Steam Deck because I want it on Switch so I can just. It's one of those things where I want to be able to chill and just play. I don't want
Be
to have to
honest with
sit
you
in front
though,
of the TV.
it looked like it would be more fun on like a Switch. Like it looks like it feels like that type of game where if you're like at the dental office or some shit, you want to take something like that with you to kill some time until you get your root canal or some shit.
Yeah, it's like that's why I enjoyed Metroid Dread so much because um it was the Metroidvania, but it was like a deep game, but I had it right there in my hand. I didn't have to wait till I got home to deal with it. All right, I think I'm gonna buy. I saw it on sale at Walmart. Um,
I, I'm gonna tell you though, that shit ain't no hoe.
that's cool. I played like Hollow Knight and stuff like that.
that
So
shit, that shit kind of tough. That shit's kind of tough.
nah, I'm not.
It-
Yeah, it can't be bad worse than Hollow Knight.
oh no, no, I played Hollow Knight. I played Hollow Knight as well. I will never play that shit again. I
Yeah,
got past the Mantis princes and shit. The three
that
Mantis
was a
kings.
crazy episode. I mean, a crazy boss fight.
And then as soon as I got through, I think it was Darkness. That like, cause you gotta go right through that, and then you have to go through Darkness and shit. I stopped playing after shit. I fucking lost all my fucking coins, and I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm good. I'm done. This, that shit is not. That shit is not for the weak at heart. I couldn't do it.
Not at all. It's some people like that. I don't even want to say it's a challenge. It's just punishment. It's almost masochistic. Damn, what is this guy's name?
Ooh, who's talking about?
Somebody I want to punch in the face. Which kind of leads to no, I've heard him speak before, but um yeah, I just got to remember he's so insignificant to me. I just didn't remember his name.
Oh yeah, I got my list. But for those pulling up, appreciate y'all. Like, share, and subscribe helps the channel out a lot. We are currently at 53 subs. So shout out to y'all day ones. We appreciate y'all. And the topic today is celebrities you want to punch in the face.
Yes. Now I did put in the comments that we are not encouraging violence. We don't want anyone to go do these things. We're going to go to the Capitol. We're going to protest peacefully. Apparently that gets you out of trouble. But yeah. Just there's people that you see online, a lot of talking heads, people that generate a lot of clickbait.
Mm,
And they
deserve to get punched in the face.
yeah. Like my grandfather used to say, nothing humbles a nigga like an ass whooping.
That is true.
Because some people have never been faced with the consequence of their words because of the safety the internet provides. So what we're saying here is like if what I'm saying here is if I don't want to incriminate you. If I see you in Target and you're the person that's saying these awful things online and I see you in Target, I'm going to hit you in the head with a can of fucking beans.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Some people deserve like because I think it's because of the internet. The what's the word I'm looking for? The anonymity behind it that you could just
You can be a
be
dickhead.
a yeah, and I think there's no consequences to your actions. And some people really need a nice punch in the mouth to humble them.
It it could be my upbringing in North Philadelphia, but you can get really fucked up talking reckless to someone. So you learn how to maneuver, how to navigate, how to talk to people. Even if you have to deliver something that's not great news, but you would never, as we say, talk out the side of your mouth.
Mm.
And because somebody would fuck you up just for speaking to them recklessly. So that's pretty much what this list is about. Like people that they're reckless with their words, and it's unfortunate that they believe they can act that way.
Mm.
Um, I'm just biding time because I have a list. I'm just trying to reorganize them. Uh, all right.
Bruh.
Do you want to spark it up?
Yeah, yeah. I'll start first. Um, so the person I would like to punch in the mouth was a Fox pundit, Tucker Carlson. I just, I just don't like his face. I don't like how he, like his talking point. A lot of these people on my list is basically they paint a narrative depicting how quote unquote America is when it's not actually that way, and try to put the people that are the most offensive, the most disruptive, the most toxic in a positive light, and act like everybody else is the problem outside of looking in the mirror. And that's the problem with I have with Tucker Carlson. I thought once he got kicked off of Fox, it'd be the end of him. You probably see like every now and again you might see a clip online or something, but no, no,
He out there.
fucking he's out there, and the first person that scooped him up was old Elon. Put him on the X network so he could spew his crazy rhetoric and still provide just distasteful and inaccurate comments about minorities and just America in general. So yeah, like honestly, bro, like I would not know how to react if I seen him in real life. I, I don't want to say I will go to jail, I'll, but I can't. My hands got a mind of their own, so they just might fly indiscriminately in his face, and then hopefully I get a good enough lawyer to get me out of that situation.
You ain't gonna beat out his lawyers. He's the heir to the Swanson dinner uh empire or whatever. You know
Really?
Swanson, the awful microwave TV dinners. Yeah, that's his. He is a part of Swanson.
Oh shit. Hmm.
Somebody did
Well,
run up on him, and because a lot of these rich assholes like to no, we're having salty how far into the stream are what's the YouTube algorithm that lets you say bad shit after how many minutes? Apparently some dude like these rich people like to get forts out in homes out in Montana and North Dakota where they can be alone after they say awful shit to people. But uh video, he went fly fishing in Montana and some dude walked up on him and was like, "You're the worst human being I've ever seen." Uh, he was like getting in Tucker's ass for that because he's not a good guy. Hold on, I can pull it up.
I want to know, do he believe the shit? See, that's the
Nah,
thing too. Like,
it's acting.
he can't believe half the shit he say. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Because it's not like he was like have like factual data to support some of his arguments.
Nah, we got this. Uh, yeah, this dude ran up. They were in like a fly fishing shop, and homie ran up on him. You are the worst human being known to mankind. Like he spends his time telling you that you're going to be replaced by Mexicans and whatever. But the thing is, it's like I was watching the Doug Stanhope special, and he was like, if a guy who doesn't speak English, who trekked 1,000 miles through the desert with no shoes and half a bottle of fucking Poland Spring can take your job, you are the most insignificant person in the fucking world. If that guy can take your fucking job, you have a real problem. That's worse than some fucking Mexican guy.
You let a guy with no shoes, no degree, steal your job on the assembly line, bro. You wasn't that important to begin with.
You just a gear in the machine, bruh.
Or
Um,
they stealing all our jobs.
they took our jobs. So I'm gonna go ahead. I numbered my list and ranking at number 5. I agree with you as well. Tucker Carlson, his fat
Mm,
face, and everybody's the thing I hate. Just growing up where I grew up, everybody's gangster until it's time to prove it.
mm.
So you talk all that shit, and it kind of like upsets me because it's you got to know how to talk to people, and when you gas people up, like he's getting other people hurt, like with his
Mm.
shit, like that chick that got shot in the neck during January 6th. She was riled up off of the shit he was spitting. Like they're coming to replace us and they're taking the country away from you, real America, white people. And then, yo, she got
Hey,
shot in the fucking neck.
yo, can I keep it a bean with you though?
Yeah.
I wish I was like working security that day at the Capitol. I would have treated that shit like Call of Duty.
You been let that thing
I would-
sing?
bring, bruh. I would have my KD ratio would have been epic. I'll take that shit right.
Yeah, that was
You-
a.
it's sad that somebody died, but at the same time, like, what's the phrase like white people love to use against black people when like we get hurt?
Should have complied.
That, and then there's a phrase what is like stupid people get do something stupid, you get a stupid result. Some
Play
shit. It's something
play
that.
play dumb games, win dumb prizes.
Yes, thank you. So that's in effect that what happened January 6th, bro. Like you play dumb games, you win dumb prizes. And it just so happened you want a bullet in the neck
Bro,
because you want to do something stupid.
she died, bro. This lady got killed because she was listening to the bullshit. Yo, you should have been. You could have been at home. You could have been having a drink. You could have been fucking playing. Hell divers. Like you could have been doing anything else.
But nah,
But
you,
you died
you,
on some dumb shit.
you chose to storm the Capitol.
Yeah, it's like when people die over dumb shit, you're like, wow, why'd that guy jump in the tiger enclosure? That was stupid. And like, you feel bad, but you're like, they put themselves in that situation. Like, it could totally have been avoided.
They put a 500-pound killing machine with razor sharp talons, claws behind 3 inches of fucking steel for a reason. What make you think that shit looks petable to you? You watch too much Disney, bro.
Yeah, yeah. It's not going to talk to you, and you're not going to go on the journey and dance with it. You're going to be singing Akuna Matata as it's fucking ripping your throat out. Akuna Matata.
It means it means no larynx for the rest of your day. I can't breathe with that. I should be making jokes like, oh, we definitely get canceled this week.
Nah,
Hey,
we good.
please remember to like, share, subscribe. Help us out a lot while we still here. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
please. All right. We said enough
Oh
about dickhead Tucker Carlson.
yeah.
And my list is not
All
going to
right.
be all white people either. So before
Oh
anyone
no.
assumes that.
I'm glad you said that too, because this segue to my point. I kind of cheated on number 4 though, so I'm saying I apologize. So it's a group of people. All right, people I would like to punch in the face when I see them is mainly Trippy Red, Takashi 6ix9ine, the Island Boys, artists of that ilk that plague the music industry in general. All
Yeah.
right. I do not know how these people became famous. I don't know who built them up, who built a platform up. How did y'all buy into this pseudo gangster lifestyle they try to portray? And every one of these dudes is some bitch ass people that sell y'all a dream, and then y'all go out there trying to up the pole and damn put in work, but y'all have no idea what that shit means. And the next thing you know, you doing 25 to life because you got influenced by a dude that puts food coloring in his hair. The fuck is wrong with y'all?
He looks like the My Little Pony. Like if someone said, "I'm gonna make a My Little Pony," and they got like no, we can't use that drawing, sir. Like it's he looks like a My Little Pony. Stop.
It's,
I don't. This tattooed faced, soft, peacocking gangster thing is, dude. You're not. You ain't fucking with no real gangsters if you look like this. You get too much
bruh,
attention.
bruh. The fact that nobody seen this shit come. I, for one, you telling me, you telling me in New York City, right? Which basically like created the Rico statute. You telling me a known gang is going to put this flamboyant motherfucker in the front who committed all these crimes and shit, and then when you do your due diligence, he ain't ever up the pole. He don't. He's getting financed by the real gangsters, and they bleeding him dry. Y'all thought he was going to stand tall when they put him on the stand? No, he started singing. And then y'all niggas are sympathetic to him, talking about, well, if they stole all your money and smashed your girl, would you be loyal? For one, I'm smart enough to even be in that situation.
Yes, I don't even have to consider that hypothetical. It's so ridiculous that no one can ever be in it. Would you suck a unicorn's dick? No, because it would never happen to me. It would never. There's no way in the world that that situation could ever happen. I also wouldn't let a fucking skittles haired asshole be around my crime syndicate.
But I'm and I ain't gonna hold you. Don't feel sorry for the gang involved, even though they was extorting boy. At the end of the day, y'all
There's
knew
so
what y'all was
yeah,
getting
yeah.
into. Y'all knew what y'all signed up for. Y'all knew he wasn't going to stand tall. And if anything, if y'all was smarter about it, y'all could have been the next death row. Y'all could have built him up to knock him out the way for like a real artist to come through the pipeline. You know what I'm saying? To actually put in the work. If y'all, for one, I'm be honest with you. I'm going to stop trying to put like gangsters and people of that ilk on pedestals anyway, because we
Yeah, it's
should
not
have
cool.
better representation of the black community
Yeah.
moving forward. But at the same time, growing up, like you listen to a Nas or a Jay Z or a DMX because you knew what they was rapping about. It came from a real place. He wasn't rapping. And then on another note, what they was rapping about, the perfect example I always like to give is when Jay Z had the song "The Evils," when he said, "Me and my brother used to fight for building blocks. Now we fight for blocks for
Box for
buildings that
building.
make a killing."
Yeah.
They used to have a duality about the time they was living in. Like they gave you the glitz and the glamour, but they also told you it's time and death that comes with this shit. Everybody that I just named is glorifying the the murders and the mayhem and the bitches and the money, but nobody's telling you the bad shit that come with that shit. And people just buy into it, and then when it causes your downfall, like, oh man, this shit is not like it's not like in the movies or the songs.
That's
Like,
not what the rap
boys,
song says.
it
As you're
said I'm
getting
supposed to
beaten
kill.
in prison shower. Wait a minute, this isn't supposed to be happening. I listened to that whole album. This didn't happen in an album.
It never told me to say that if I dropped the soap, it would lead to a sticky situation. Like, nah, nigga.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate this. That I think it's slowly moving out of that era.
Mm,
That
bless you.
thank you. That weird culture where everybody's all tatted up. Because you say the Alien Boys, you say Takashi 6ix9ine.
But
Like
it's
it's
but it's not though. It's not. Not even to cut you off, but it's not because now it moving away from that super ultra ghettoification of what gangsters in America are to now to the overly sexualized hoes that's running the rap industry,
that's bad.
contaminating females.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
even worse because they raise children. You know what I'm saying? They if the father decides to leave a home, the only person left in that child's life is the mother, is the nurturer. So if she gets contaminated, when your fucking grandmother, when your great grand is 45, your grandmother is 35, and your fucking and then the daughter is like fucking 21 or some shit, or even younger, then it's a problem, bro. It's habitual. It's a habitual wholeness that contaminates the black community.
Yeah, it's I
So we
got
so we move away from that bullshit to now this bullshit.
are hoes getting dudes killed? Like, cause fake gangster shit gets people killed. Being a hoe, does that get people killed? It gets people pregnant,
And,
but
no, it can though in a sense
oh,
if
yeah,
motherfuckers
depend, yeah,
pillow talk,
yeah.
pillow talking.
But yeah, I got a tough time listening to women rappers because I listened to that Meg the Stallion, was it Meg the Stallion Nicki Minaj beef? It's
Mhm.
the songs are whack. We listen to them. It's like my pussy's wet, my ass is fat. Fuck you, other rap person, and I fucking ride dick and fucking jerk people off. And you know
Oh,
what?
there
You're a
you go.
bitch. Don't cut that out of context. But what I'm saying is
I get you saying.
they're not artists because if you think about the probably some two of the greatest rap songs ever made, The Takeover and Ether,
Hmm.
uh, they're clever, they're lyrical, they're uh, they get across the point, and they they actually make you like listen to the song, and they're not like
They paint a
straying off.
picture.
Yeah, yeah, they paint a picture. Sorry.
Nah, you good. Promise that yes they are. I'm like, I don't know, bro. I don't know if they actually are artists. But I'm not gonna be one of these
uh
niggas that dwell on like hip hop artists back in the day
yeah, yeah,
because
yeah. I don't
and
want to
I
do that.
yeah, because we had our Foxy Browns and we had our you know what I'm saying, uh Lil Kim's. But we also had like Queen Latifah's and Missy Elliott's.
The goat.
There was a at least a balance to where okay, you have women rapping about their sexuality, but you also have fun rap or you had thought provoking rap coming from female artists as well. You don't get much of that no more because they all sound the same. They all
They're
rap the same
all
shit.
strippers,
I promise you, it's and
except
all they
for
do, all they do, bruh, is the A&Rs will go to the local strip club and just see the baddest bitch in there, and be like, "Hey, um, if you suck my dick, I can get you a record deal." It's like, okay, cool. I promise you, that's how Sexy Ray got her deal. I can almost guarantee that shit. Facts though, no ambition
shit.
outside of money and relationships.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to shit on because every art is an evolving concept. So
Mm.
I don't want to do that. But yeah, yeah. But the genre of music, it's like a rock band without a guitar player. Like you need the guitar in a rock song. But rap, you gotta have some lyrics, something. You gotta like that's the foundation of rap. Like I am a snob when it comes at some point, but I'm just if I'm asking you for the basics and you are saying I'm a hater because I want the foundation of the genre. Something's wrong there. Like you're bigging up like horseshit because you just like it. I like horseshit too. I like Fast and Furious movies. I like shitty movies. Like there's a couple of songs. I like some Japanese fucking jazz, some rap, some shit I don't even understand. I can't even understand the language, but I like it because it just resonates with me in some way. So if you like Trip Sexy Red and she fucking does something for you, that it is what it is. Like you can enjoy that, please, but understand that she's there because not because of her lyrical ability, not like a Kendrick Lamar or a J. Cole or Missy Elliott. I'll put the lady in there. Uh, she's there to sell something, and it's not lyrics.
Don't call me an aristocrat or because I choose to want one of the four pillars of hip hop represented in the art form I'm listening to. All right. Whether it's graffiti, turntables, the MC, the,
Breaking.
you know what I'm saying? Breaking like something of that ilk. Don't don't water down my shit or because you don't understand it, but I'm supposed to understand a motherfucker who never been in the streets with fucking kaleidoscope color hair wanna up in the pole and he never been on the block and allegedly was trying to talk to the catch me outside bitch since he was 12 years old. Yes.
Wait, the what's her name? Danielle something.
Yeah, well,
Oh
I don't even know what's her
man.
real name, but they call her Bad Baby. But they was trying to they was trying to sneak in her DM since she was 12. Ever since she was on that fucking Dr. Phil shit.
Oh. Oh. That's
Which is
fucking nasty, bro. That's nasty.
no, what's nastier is the fact that her OnlyFans, and I seen this shit on Twitter, her OnlyFans generated like $1 million the moment she turned 18. That means
All them
it
dudes is
was a bunch,
chomos, bro.
bruh. How you
All them
waiting
dudes is
for
chomo.
a 17-year-old to become legal?
No.
But yeah, that's my in Island Boys, they hold on, they been trash. But the fact that they they I'm gonna say this and then we can move on to the next topic.
You about to say something bad?
I ain't gotta say shit bad. You could Google this shit. They are opportunists of the moment. If
Ew.
the LGBT shit is popping, motherfuckers said, "Oh yeah, we are gay," and they started kissing each other and shit.
They look ridiculous.
They look like cartoon caricatures of what you think, what those white office people in the record labels think what black people are supposed to represent.
Wait a minute. I don't care what's popular. If you're like LGBT, do your thing, have fun.
You have to each his own.
I got you. But I'm not just gonna start kissing men because it's popular. I don't wanna. I don't wanna do that. I'm not. It's just not my thing. Like what 20-year-old twin brothers.
It was a picture that came out too that said because they had a it was a picture of Jeffrey Epstein with like two real young kids, right? And they look just like them niggas. And they said, "Nah, we ain't them niggas." So this is all alleged.
They
All
look
right.
fucking ridiculous.
You remember that movie, Brown Sugar?
Yeah, Tay Diggs and Sinai Lathan.
Yeah. Don't they look like the dudes that the Dalmatians of rap came out with that song, "The Bitch Is Mine"?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my god, I remember that.
Bro,
Oh
look,
my god.
they look like the Dalmatians of rap, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about them, man.
Let
Just
me
that
pull them
that
up real
whole
quick.
ilk of those type of people.
There we go. Dalmatians of rap. I just pulled them up. Look at these fucking idiots. Look at these morons.
That hoe is mine.
Yeah, can we not?
That hoe is mine. I'm seeing it now. Oh shit. Bro, that's the Island Boys, bro. Just replace the dark skinned one with another white
But
dude.
but
And that's still
I never heard anyone be like, "Yo, you got to hear that new Ailing Boys track."
because you can buy streams, you can buy viewers. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
not really hard. The thing is, for example, let's use our channel for examples, right? If we really wanted to, we could take probably collectively $200, put it together, and then get a bunch of subs and a bunch of views on this channel. But I don't know if you co-sign this shit. I'd rather do this shit organically because we know what we offer. We want that shit to get heard by real people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, people like that, they're fleeting. They may seem like they got it now, but at the end of the day, you go to see them on a fucking if VH1 was still a thing, like you go see them on a Where Are They Now type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows their music. They're famous just to be famous, but you can't name one song they ever put out.
I honestly I don't know anything about them. I just know they just have a bunch of tattoos and they look really crazy. That's it. We kind of went off on that.
My
All
bad.
right, it's all good. We're only on number 4.
Yeah.
All right, my number 4 for top 5 people I would hit on sight. Senator Tom Woods from Oklahoma. Um,
Who?
exactly. So,
That's specific.
yeah, it's
Who
really
is that?
uh so Oklahoma, this is the guy that he's on like the school board and he was one of the ones. All right, let's get black people in here. He was one of the ones that said you can't teach the Tulsa, Oklahoma massacre under the guise of racism when that's what it was. Also, a kid, a non-binary student in one of the schools was getting bullied. They got beat up, jumped in the bathroom, went home, and apparently killed themselves. Uh,
Damn.
it's and people were like, "Hey, this kid was trans. Why didn't you do more to protect him?" And he said, "He was like, we don't, we don't want that filth in our state. It's a
Damn.
kid. I don't care how you feel about adults making
That's
their own decisions. A kid is a kid always. Like 16 years old, that's a child. If a kid's getting fucked up, bullied, uh, you're supposed to do as a if you're on the school administration or staff, you got to do something. Um,
mm,
and when a
damn. That's
kid's dead, you can't keep up your clickbait rhetoric talking about we don't want certain people in our bathrooms and uh, things of that sort. Like you got, it's a kid. Come on.
that nigga doubled down, bro. That shit was fucked up.
Yeah, and he's been on the bullshit like he's like playing to a base of people that don't know anyone. It's easy to do that when you're in a place like Oklahoma where you're kind of separated from real the real world. If you live in a city, it's like you got to get along with everybody. So your your black neighbor works at the fucking electric company. You know your fucking Puerto Rican neighbor, he's a accountant. Like you don't your view of other people and cultures and ethnicities isn't formed through the internet, and you don't gain anything by being against those people. But this dude is trying to get money and come up off of uh, just hating people. And the kid's dead, and you're saying you don't want that filth in your schools. That's fucked up. If I go to Oklahoma on site, I don't care if he's a senator. That's what I'm saying. That's my number four.
Damn, I don't know enough about him, but he
Yeah, his name's
sounds
Tom
terrible.
Wood. Yeah, he's shitty, man. A fucking kid's dead, and he's still spitting his bullshit.
Mm.
I don't like it.
All right, hold on, I gotta bring up this window real quick. I'm about to name my number three. Man, I really, I just really dislike them. I dislike they content. Um, their YouTube personalities. I don't know if you ever heard of them, but if I see them, I'll most likely punch them in the face. The Hodge twins.
Oh, oh, I hate those niggas, man. Fucking coons, man.
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa,
I'm
whoa,
sorry.
whoa, whoa,
Effing coons.
whoa. We can't even say that shit.
I didn't mean to curse. I'm sorry.
These two undesirables are the worst type of self-hating Negroes that I have ever met. I never met them, but ever seen in my life. Every time something happens, whether it's Trayvon Martin or Casta, not Castillo,
Fernando
the
Castile.
yes, like any George Floyd. Oh my God, bro. Yes, the the step and fetch it of YouTube when it comes to the black community. They always find a way to make it seem like it was the black dude's fault that they got killed at the hands of unjust people. And I every time I don't know why YouTube keep trying to recommend their channel to me. I do not like that shit. Keep keep them Uncle Toms off my feed and out of my recommendations,
Fucking man tan and sleep and eat.
bruh.
Fucking
These guys are trash, like the
yeah,
biggest form of trash.
yeah.
And
They're bad, and they're light skinned too, which kind of just even worse.
it gives
Shout out to my dark skinned people. We in
see
here.
that's see it makes it seem like
We the real ones.
motherfucker, man. It makes it seem like they. I can promise you, if this was 1840, they would be the first ones to run out the house saying, "Massa, Massa, they're getting
They
away,
gotta get
they're
away.
getting away, Massa."
Yeah, they're damn, that's a good one. I didn't even think of those dudes. I don't like them at all. They're grifters. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, they my number three. So if they my number three, you can just only imagine who my one and two are.
My number yeah, my other ones are pretty bad. I got a lot of black people on my list too.
Damn.
I'm looking at it right now. I think the rest of the list is black people. No, it's not. No, I got a white guy in there. Equal opportunity. All right. All right. Number three for the top five people you'd punch in the face on site. I got Charlie Kirk, who
Ooh, I gotta Google this motherfucker.
hold on, I'm gonna bring it up.
Oh, he's an author apparently and an activist. Oh, never mind. An American right wing political activist. radio talk show host and internet personality. I can only imagine
Hold on, here we
what he
go.
say.
United story and the DEI story hits so hard because we've all been in the back of a plane when the turbulence hits or when you're flying through a storm and you're like, I'm so glad I saw the guy with the right stuff and the square jaw get into the cockpit before we took off, and I feel better now thinking about that.
No, I mean, like, you want to go thought crime? Like, I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
Well, that's the you wouldn't have done that. You wouldn't have. You wouldn't have done that before.
That's not an immediate.
No, you wouldn't have done that before.
That's not who I am. That's not what I believe.
It is the reality the left has created.
And
did you see that? Or should I put it in the thing?
Nah, you good.
We'll do it one more time because that's how much I hate this nigga.
This nigga said, if I see a hold up, if I see a black pilot.
And that's why
One
I
more
think
time.
this United story and the DEI story hits so hard because we've all been in the back of a plane when the turbulence hits or when you're flying through a storm and you're like, I'm so glad I saw the guy with the right stuff and the square jaw get into the cockpit before we took off, and I feel better now thinking about that.
No, I mean, like, you want to go thought crime? Like, I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
Look at this motherfucking receding hairline.
You wouldn't have done that. You wouldn't have. You wouldn't
look
have
at
done
this
that
crew.
before.
That's not an
Look at this
immediate.
fucking
No, that's
crew.
not who I am. That's not what I believe.
It is the reality the left has
But
created.
Bro got a V-neck
And that's
hairline,
why
bro.
I think this United story and the DEI story hits so.
Look at this fucking crew. Like, everybody he's kicking it with is terrible.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
The fucking bruh, you do understand that the Tuskegee Airmen were fucking kicking ass in planes that they didn't want the white pilots flying. Charlie Kirk with his fucking too small face for his head and his receding hairline. He talks a bunch of shit. Like, how you don't think a black pilot is qualified? You still gotta fucking have flight hours. You can't get a job as a pilot without flight hours. And most pilots are military trained. You're not going to find anybody. I don't care how many flight classes you take at the local airport. You're not going to find a better pilot than you would. For an Army Apache pilot is one of the best pilots in the world. Navy, Marines, whatever. Those motherfuckers are legit. Because they fly under the most serious of situations. And Charlie with his too small face, oh, are you black? Yeah. And his fucking crew looks terrible. My man got the fucking... They're all balding.
I could almost guarantee you, bro, that group that you just showed, all of them have a black woman fetish.
Oh, they definitely got black accounts. Yeah.
Because it's those type of people that has so much vitriol for like black men and their achievements, but they want that sweet black nectar, that forbidden fruit.
And it's so fucking good.
Wow.
I gotta say that. It's very good. You should want it.
You know what? Yeah, fact. Shout out to black women.
Yes.
God bless y'all. But oh my God. I think I seen that on Twitter in passing, and I immediately refreshed my shit so it could disappear off my my timeline.
Yeah, that whole crew is shitty. Bottom line, at the end of the day, a fucking $1 billion United or Delta, they're not going to hire somebody that's not qualified just because they're fucking black or a woman. That's not how things work. People understand how lawyers go over shit and documents and hire HR hiring policies? They're not just pulling the guy that throws the luggage in the fucking undercarriage to say, yo, Ben, we need you up here right now. We need a black guy to fly the plane. No. These people are super qualified.
And you would think, when you're in charge of probably like, I'm assuming a $15 million piece of equipment, and you hold the livelihood of probably 200 passengers, 40,000 feet in
Yeah,
the air. You're not picking somebody who graduated from flight school with a fucking C average.
yeah.
You're getting the best of the best. So automatically assuming he's black, like, and he just snuck through. Like, come on, bro. Like, yeah, be real. If he's
He's
black,
like
he's fucking qualified. He can fly the fucking plane.
he's playing the long con. That's what it is. He's fucking. I used to work at Chick-fil-A. Now I'm flying fucking 757s. My pleasure.
And so you telling me this nigga was in flight school? He just put the shit on autopilot
Yeah,
and just looked off at somebody's cheat sheet to get his
yeah.
fucking
There's not,
credentials.
bruh, any pilot that's out here. If you went to the military and you're a pilot in the military, they trust you with a $50 million plane. That's just the F-15. But like a actual cargo jet or something like that, dude, that's millions upon millions of dollars. It's worth more than any passenger jet. So the military's not letting some unqualified person fly a fucking plane.
Facts. You can't crash. You can't crash a plane before you kill hundreds of thousands of unarmed civilians. We need you alive.
Yeah.
That's so dark. It's so fuck. I apologize. But yeah, damn, man. Yeah, that dude's a dick. Okay, now we get into the final two.
Hell yeah.
All right. So my number two, was the last president of the United States, Donald J. Trump. Punched the shit out this fucking orange bitch.
Yeah.
bruh, bruh. What pissed me off more so about him in general, besides his face, is the fact that he bamboozled America so good that poor middle American white folks think somebody who lives in an ivory tower in the super elite East Coast is worried about your well being and wants you to take back America. He gives two shits about you. Let's call a spade a spade. All right. He insults everybody. He insults women. He insults minorities. He insults. Remember the dude that was handicapped and he was doing the like, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just want to tell white people, just close your eyes and imagine Donald Trump doing everything he did, right? But imagine that was Barack Obama.
Oh my god, you pulled the time to kill method. Your daughter was raped and murdered. Now imagine she's black. And imagine she's white. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bad things are bad when they don't look like me.
It's bruh. Bruh, the fact that he was in Puerto Rico shooting free throws, handing out supplies to people
Yeah, that
whose
was
country
bad.
was fucked up.
That really upset me. I got family in Puerto Rico, and they were hurting. They didn't need that was like it was a circus.
It was, bro. He now, for the most part, was his presidency a success? No, it wasn't, because he was basically feeding off all the success that Barack Obama had previously. Because if anybody knows politics for real, whatever you do within that first 4 to 8 year time span don't really take effect until the
Yeah.
following presidency. So all he had to do was, like, if I give you a Lambo, you ain't gotta take this shit to get no maintenance. You just drive the bitch. But no, he want to get under the hood. He want to change the fucking carburetor. He want to fuck with the axle. And now look where we at now. That's why the inflation is high. Everybody thinks inflation is Joe Biden's fault. And remind you, I'm not even a fan of Joe Biden. I hate him too. You know what I'm saying? He's old as shit. He should have been in a retirement home. But the fact remains is inflation high because guess what? When y'all was getting that free stimulus money, this is how they gonna get you back. You print so much money, guess what's going to happen?
Yeah.
It's going to inflate. I call him 45. He has no name.
Man, when he did the speech for like January 6th, he's like, tell people go home. We love you. My man dead ass looked like he had on blackface. He had on so much fucking makeup. That was right after he did the he had COVID.
Oh my god.
So he was looking it's all optics. Like he's a optics guy. He doesn't really do anything.
This is going to sound real bad because you brought up COVID. When he caught COVID, I haven't prayed to God so much. I was praying. I was in the closet, like you know how old black people's like, if you gotta get in the closet, you gotta call the spirit. I was calling the spirits. Take this demon off the planet. Because then it also would have been ironic because it's the Chinese flu. It'll come and then it'll go just like that. Just before you know it, I have a team of scientists, smart people, knowledgeable people, working around the clock, working for me, working for you, the American people. It was here, now poof, it's gone.
Look at this shit. That's blackface, dude.
Oh my god.
It's his face, man.
That's the worst spray tan in America.
Come on, bro.
That shit look like he's lizard people, bro. Like you can peel that shit back and you can find a lizard underneath.
Politics aside, it looks like he was in one of those small town like eating contests on like the Hallmark Channel. Like he was eating like a fucking boysenberry pie, and he was just going in with his face. What is this? Like this is crazy,
bruh. That shit look like that shit look like an old leather strap my grandmother used to beat me with.
dude. That's fucking boot black. Like somebody should be rubbing a razor against it before they shave a cowboy. Like look at his face.
You know what it really looked like though? Remember that episode of Seinfeld where Kramer got that fucked up tan?
Yeah.
he went to go holler at his bitch. She looked crazy in the family. This ain't no. You bought a damn fool.
Yeah, that's a good number 2. I'm interested to see who your number 1 is. That's gonna be good. Shit. All right, that's a good number 2. More so because of how he affects people, and I feel bad for those people. You can. It's just fucked up. Like somebody died listening to that horse shit. That's not cool. All right. My number 2 for the top 5 people on site. I'm running up on you. Is, and I'm gonna show you I am not discriminating. And I'll say this, I don't beat women. But in this case, my number 2.
I think I got a feeling I know who it is. Oh, let me get the sound effects ready. Just because I got to tune you out.
What letter does it start with?
It start with a C, don't it?
Yes! Candace fucking Owens. Buck dancing, biscuit making, you smart, you's kind, you beautiful. Fucking is we sick boss.
I'm glad you said it. I was scared to put a woman on here.
Nah. I don't give a shit. I want to be.
I'm glad you said it though.
It's equal opportunity. Women deserve equal pay. And
they deserve equal ass whooping.
Yeah, and a belly to back body slam. Dude, she is the worst representation of black people, and only white people like her. If you find a black person that likes her, it's because they're grifting too. Um,
Mm. It,
yeah,
I'm
her
gonna let you continue.
her views about um any innocent black person being shot by police, it's always the black person's fault. Even if they stole a Snickers bar in fucking 2012, they shouldn't have done that.
Mm.
That's why they got killed by police. Um, Everything she does is uh it's reactionary bullshit to feed to racist and prejudiced people. Everything is anti-black, anti-trans. She said she would question a female pilot if she flew a plane. And there are, like we were saying before, there's women Navy pilots who probably could fly better than you can drive a car. So if a lady is piloting a plane, I'm sure she's qualified. But she's just trying to cater to the balding, overweight Fortnite trolls that are her base.
The thing is though too, which is upsetting if you think about it. She's a very intelligent woman. All right, she is. She's a very intelligent woman, but she is also the product of the things that she claimed that are detrimental to the black community.
DEI.
You know what I'm saying? She had. I think the only reason she got her her it's not diploma. It's when you graduate, you completed college. She got it because of like the
Degree?
NAACP. Yeah, her degree. When she got her degree, it was because she was, I think, not blacklisted, but she was I gotta Google that shit. But all of her accolades that she acquired because she's a black woman was due to the fact that the NAACP fought on her behalf to get her into a certain school. Thank you. She filed a discrimination lawsuit when she was a teen. So you can't talk shit about the NAACP or other activists when they put you in a position of prominence. The only reason I think she actually do what she do anyway is the fact that she wants money. And the Republican Party is so greedy for somebody who can speak articulately and put a spotlight on their plight in order to help them. They propagate her up, so she's their mouthpiece right now. Look at it. Look at all the black people that started before her. That was Democrat, and I don't even care about political affiliations. You know what I'm saying? Vote who you vote for and shit, but just be genuine.
True.
Stacey Dash was a fucking like a Democrat or an independent or a free thinker at least, and then she was like, "Oh shit, Republicans are just giving away money to anybody who just agree with their bullshit. So let me just be a Republican." And Candace Owens and fucking uh, what's that other black dude? That old blackhead dude. I can't stand him too.
There's so many.
Yeah, Ben Carson, another one. Like,
Oh. He's a good doctor, apparently. Like he is like he's he doesn't have a personality, but that doesn't take away from his medical acumen. Like
kind of does because come to find out, because he's famous for separating conjoined twins from the head.
I know they
Attached to
died.
the head, right?
Like shit.
Yeah. So how good are you, my nigga?
He's
They only lived
72 years old.
they only lived for 6 more months, and they died.
My man was experimenting on people.
The-
He only got 2 deaths under his belt. That's not a bad doctor. Oh man. I do. He should have just stayed a doctor, bro.
But he passed away now. He caught COVID. He thought it was a hoax like everybody else.
No, Ben Carson's alive.
No, he passed away.
No, Ben Carson's alive. You're talking about Herman Cain.
Oh, Herman Cain. Hold on. I thought Ben Carson passed away.
No, Ben Carson is still alive.
Oh shit.
Look at you mixing up your black people. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
have to change.
racist.
I'm gonna change my list around. Nah, he died in 2020. He had the vid
Oh, you're right. You're
because he
right.
was
Herman
saying
Cain.
yeah, he was talking about like how COVID wasn't real and all that because he was capping for
Trump
your boy, yeah, and then he
caught COVID, and
caught COVID, and then they
why you
a
laughing
day,
when you about to say some shit?
a day after he died, like his people were still tweeting, like, "Yo, COVID needs to." They were talking about they were still giving out COVID misinformation after this dude died from COVID, and that's why they have the COVID, Herman Cain Awards, like people that initially believed that COVID was fake. Or I don't think they believe that. I think they were just aligning themselves with what their uh, political agenda told them to do,
Hmm.
and they stuck with that. And they're like, "Fuck COVID." Dr. Fauci's a fucking dickhead. Um, doctors are fucking liars. And then when they get that COVID, they're like, "Oh man, y'all, please help me, please, Lord, pray for me." It's Herman Cain Awards. If you look it up on Reddit, it's a whole thing of like Facebook posts and stuff like that of people denying it, putting weird memes and shit. And then like the last 5 slides are always, "Yo, I got COVID. I'm fucked up. This is serious. Oh my god, I can't breathe. They transfer me to this." And then they show like the last spot, like, "Hey, it's a friend posting like, 'Hey, Jeremy died uh from COVID,' and that's it." Like you're dying for your
Gosh.
for some mate. Like, how do you die for some fucking shit like that? Die for
Yeah.
something noble, like saving somebody off the subway tracks or fucking, jumping in front of like, I don't know, a kid about to get hurt. Don't die for some political shit when it's all theater.
Mhm.
That's fucked up.
Fact. Damn, bro. That's crazy. Damn, I knew fucking Kansas. I knew that shit was happening. I'm glad you said it though. All right. Ready for my number one?
Yes, sir. I'm excited.
This guy's a cancer on society. He needs to get cut away. Ben Shapiro.
Damn. Look at
I
you
cannot.
going
I
racist with
cannot.
your number one.
I can't. Yeah, pure racist. Or because you could speak racism well, don't make you any less of a racist. Every time, and I promise you, Twitter, uh, Facebook, and damn YouTube, stop recommending his content to me. I do not like it. He's every time somebody comes with a legitimate argument about how that black people are being discriminated against, he finds a way to misconstrue that and manipulate it into something where, well, if black people just took more responsibility, then they wouldn't get shot up by the police or some bullshit like that. Like he is the most vile human being, and he has a superiority complex about him that I promise you, like he don't have to say 2 words to me. I see him and I automatically just punch him in the face. I
He's a
don't
little
like him.
worm. He's a little worm. And he talks, but if he talks fast, everyone will know that he's speaking the truth because he cares about facts over feelings. And he
Basically.
raged out over the Barbie movie. Like he bought like a Barbie to talk shit about the movie. The guy that's always talking about men being men, fucking Ben Shapiro. I could rob that motherfucker over the internet. I would just DM him, say, "Send me your wallet in the mail, or I'm gonna fuck you up." And he'll say, "I'm waiting on my FedEx package of his fucking wallet." Yeah, he's a fucking weasel, dude. Capitalizing off of angry like lonely dudes. Guys, go just turn down the bullshit. Go meet you a nice person and fucking be happy, man. Stop listening to these fucking guys like Ben Shapiro. He's fucking playing you. He's getting money. None of the shit he says he believes. He's not a dumb dude. He he has a law degree, so he went to a lot of college. But he's just milking you. Like, don't let somebody like that make you into this angry person.
See, and that's the part that sickens me is that the fact that he's not dumb, he has a law degree, he's a dangerous person because of the fact he's educated and how he manipulates people's insecurities in order to better himself, big up his pockets, and has no idea the ramifications of what he says on the internet that people might misconstrue and fucking just and those people that listen to that shit go hurt other people or have a perverse way of thinking now because of the fact that he said, well, the because people like him, the Hodges twins, they basically word shit to make black people in general seem like they have a preconceived disposition to hurt themselves and others. And niggas, we be chilling. A lot of people be chilling.
Yeah.
I be chilling. I don't go out the house and be like, oh, I just got to kill about 3 or 4 motherfuckers today. No. But you put that wording and them phrasings in people's head, and then you get these multitudes of quote unquote alpha motherfuckers that got to protect themselves from black people who just minding their business.
Yeah. If a black person hurts somebody else that's black, they're not hurting them because they're black. They're hurting them. They're doing something to them because of something else. Whatever it may be, I don't know, and it could be bullshit. It could be serious, but we're not going around hurting other black people just because they're black.
No, it could be.
Yeah, it's not a black
thing.
A
systemic
it's
issue
a people thing.
A systemic issue of poverty in the black community, where if you see another person who just so happened to be black, that looks just like you, you're going to take from them because, for one, you didn't have a silver spoon in your mouth and you're not willing to work for it anyway. That's the reason why others hurt people at the end of the day.
Yeah. It's like when you watch Cops, when they're in like rural areas and it's like a trailer park and some white guy in his tank top holding a bud and he was fighting his neighbor. Like, he's not fighting his neighbor because he's white. He's fighting his neighbor because they're fucking shitty people. Like, it is what it is. Like, people are shitty.
And then his arguments his arguments are always to that effect. But at the end of the day, he never takes into consideration that crimes are committed by your nearest neighbors anyway.
Yeah.
It's not like black people are leaving the black community to specifically rob and kill white people anyway. Because then you'll see a jump in the crime stat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll just wait. Like, me and you just wake up, be like, man, I feel like just stabbing like 4 or 5 white people today. No, nobody thinks like that.
Let me log in. Let me get my American Airlines. I better log in so I get my miles. I'm going to go to Toledo. Wow, what a great deal. Okay, I'll do a home invasion there. Yeah, let me just go there. No, you commit crimes where you're at.
Catching frequent flyer miles to Toledo to perform B&Es is crazy.
Yeah. I don't fly friends here. Like, I'm in a bad mood when I get to the assault, so I don't want to do that. Like, I just want to be comfortable. I want my business class, and then I'll go, just rob a few people.
You full of shit anyway, because nigga, if you flying from Philly all the way to Toledo to perform a B&E, motherfucker, and you said it's a great deal, you're already flying coach. So you're already mad. So it don't even matter who you see when you get off the plane. It's like they get robbed.
Yeah. It's like, wait, I don't have to check the bag. It fits in the thing. No, you got to check that. Like, oh man, when I get to fucking Toledo, bro, it's going to be on. I'm fucking somebody up.
I don't even know why we picking on Toledo. That's the fucked up shit.
As you're beating the person, you're talking about baggage fees.
Nobody in Toledo, Ohio, ever did shit to me. But we gonna we gonna make sure we perform these crimes that Ben Shapiro automatically assumes black people do to white
Yeah.
people. So yeah, fucking Hank in Toledo, Ohio, you got it coming, you bitch ass. Yeah. Oh man, that's my number one, bro.
That's a nice number one. All right, my number one. Man. Look at this motherfucker's mouth, man. I'm just looking at a picture of him. This dude is an embarrassment to the elders, the black elders. My number one for the top 5 people on site. Senator Tim Scott.
Oh my God, no. You know I used to live in South Carolina. Why you pick this motherfucker?
Look at
bro?
this. Look at this motherfucker's mouth, dude. What the fuck is happening here?
He looks like he goes through like 3 barrels of hay every week.
Look at his mouth. Fucking.
I don't want to look at his mouth.
Fucking Clydesdale mouth.
Yeah.
Should be pulling a truck of Budweiser. You fucking asshole. And I don't like his fucking step and fetch it routine. And he goes on shows and lies about shit. And
Damn.
he's
My bad. I still laughed at the picture. He got a mouthful of gums, nigga.
It looks like someone you took like your grandma's dentures and put them in your mouth while you already have teeth. So it's like gums, teeth.
Oh God.
His face upsets me. And then, but outside of that, his typical just Steven from Django attitude, like, it just hurts to know that my grandmother grew up in the Jim Crow South. And a guy like this is saying racism doesn't exist. And like he said, he grew up poor in South Carolina. He's born in 1965, which means his mother was born probably in the 20s or 30s, maybe 40s. But
they know racism, and in South Carolina, and not know, hey, this motherfucker didn't give me no cab because I was black. Racism. They know, hey, nigger, get your ass from that water fountain. Racism, bro.
Real deep South racism, like before Civil Rights Acts and when Jim Crow was popping. My grandmother used to tell me she saw someone get disappeared. Like a mob came to the neighbor's house, took somebody, and just never saw him again. Gone. Like they killed the guy. And then fucking Tim Scott out here shucking and jiving for people that if he got pulled over, they would assume they know who he was. They'd be like, put your hands on the. They would treat him like they treat everyone else.
Remind you, these are the same people. It's not only it's him because he's your number one, but also Nikki Haley. When they was asked questions about is there still racism in America, remind you both of those people are in South Carolina, are representatives of that state. And in Charleston, it was 9 black people that got killed by Dylan Roof. And they had the audacity to say that racism is no longer in America.
Nimrata? There's
her real name.
How about you say your real name? And your dad had to get nobody would give him a job. and so you taught at HBCU. Because black people looked out for you.
I think, that's what happens when black people are too accepting of everybody, bro. We need to start, we need to start doing background checks on people, or just close the door in general. You can't let everybody in.
Yeah, you want to be a good Christian, man. Like, I'm not religious, but like you want to, but some people don't extol those values. It's until it's beneficial. My grandmother says righteousness doesn't take a day off. So if you're going to be good, you got to be good all day, every day. You can't be picking and choosing when you're going to be a righteous person. You just gotta do it, and do it for real, do it legit, do it all the time.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, that's my number one. Yeah, this motherfucker is look at his fucking mouth. Stop smiling, you fucking idiot. And his fucking fake wife. Some white lady just came up out of nowhere. An interior designer, Mindy Knows. Mother of 3, living in Charleston, South Carolina. Dating for about a year or so. Look at him. They couldn't be less interested in each other.
Nah, they the powers that be picked that one for him.
They didn't even get him a colored gal. That's how bad it was.
You know who he looked like? What he remind me of? Them old minstrel show blackface motherfuckers. Be like, I do see about everything
with the big lips and eating the watermelon.
Fly. Boop 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 boop. All he's missing is a top hat and some white lips and shit.
Dude. And he would probably put that on if they asked him to.
Oh yeah.
Insane, dude. Yeah, he's the yeah, he's the worst, man. Like, I can't. I know pride fucking destroys people at times, but I can't do that to my grandparents. That's bad.
Bruh. You ain't sell out quick enough, bro. You just turn your hat, you know what I'm saying, backwards. Matter of fact, just get a whole brim and shit. And just be like,
just bend the joint all the way up.
I see about everything when I see an elephant fly.
I can't.
I seen a house fly. I see the dragonfly.
How you do this?
I was raised on pure Southern racism.
Okay.
Pure Southern Disney racism. That growing up, you don't realize how racist Dumbo really was.
Mad racist.
Oh shit. Oh, but yo, the fucked up shit is me and my father love that fucking song. That shit's so racist. Oh shit. I still catch myself singing that shit sometimes. I do bad see him.
You're mad, dude.
God no, my bad.
You are mad.
I honorable mention. Thanks for pulling up, everybody. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all the real one. It's a classic Dumbo racist. It was 5 black crows, too. They had on spats and fucking top hats and cigars and shit. Oh god. Honorable mentions, man. Go run through these. I don't know the motherfucking name. I just know he's the host of Fresh and Fit. I will punch this motherfucker in the face. I think his name is Nick something. And he's the one that keeps spouting about alpha males, and which is crazy because the original author who actually came up with the term alpha males tried to spend the last 30 years denouncing that term because it's not factual. So if you look at nature, the fucking females run everything. Shit, the lion is called the king of the jungle. For one, he don't even live in a fucking jungle. He lives in the fucking Serengeti. and 2, the female lions does all the hunting.
Yes.
So that's so got to get alpha male out your lexicon, ladies and gentlemen, because that shit is not true. My other honorable mention. Oh, excuse me. We should actually call these dishonorable mentions just for this particular show. He is I think he's the governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis. I mean DeSantis.
The sanctimonious. Yeah, Ron DeSantis, Meatball Ron.
This dude is a piece of shit. He does not believe that the night what is it? It's a bill basically teaching about Black history. I think the 1941, no 1841. No, the project 1641, something like that. I can't remember it, but basically it teaches about how slavery was started in America and how America profited off slavery, and they don't want to teach that shit in school. They essentially trying to also in Florida. I don't know if they still doing that shit. They want to remove historical black universities from Florida and shit, which is crazy. And my last dishonorable mention is George Zimmerman, but I don't want to punch him in the face. I want to give him the same treatment Jesus got.
Damn.
If not worse.
Damn.
That's where I'm gonna be honest with you too, before you even say yo, that's where Black America fucked up. As soon as we heard that not guilty from a verdict about George Zimmerman, we shouldn't even let him walk the streets no more.
Yeah, that's like if you out here thugging, talking about you a real dude. Yeah. This dude's walking around after killing a kid.
Y'all should have made a prime example out of him, but nah, y'all, you want to kill your brother because you know it's less jail time and it's more clout on the street for you, instead of doing something that would have basically benefited the Black community by showing people stop fucking with us.
Yeah.
But that's my 3.
All right. My honorable mentions: Matthew Knowles. He's one of the Ben Shapiro clique. He likes to talk a lot about genders and Black people didn't do this. He's part of that right wing horseshit where you're upset because everything's not white men. They want more white men. They need them. It's fucking weird. And my other honorable mention is Herschel Walker, who...
Oh my God! I am so glad that motherfucker didn't win Georgia, bro. Jesus Christ!
They put him out there, and I actually feel bad. I think that motherfucker got CTE, but they put him out there. It's like black people like black people, and he played football. That's a win-win. And he went out there and fucking shucked and jived and danced his way.
And almost won.
Which is insane.
No, which is insane. What's insane is the fact that he's not an actual resident of Georgia. His residency is in fucking Texas.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's illegal. You can't do that shit. That's like me running for governor of Philadelphia. I never lived in Philly a day in my life.
Yeah, it's yeah, my man. They used him, and he was just, his brain is like melted. It's like microwave cheese. Like it's just hot in some spots, and it's fucked up how they put him out there like that just so he can be. That's how out of touch those people are. I'm just going to say all political elites. They don't know real people. They only know phony people that they meet who just say hi and goodbye or whatever just to maintain those relationships. But black people don't just like you because you're black. We'll give you the courtesy of something like we'll go to a black-owned business. Hey, you got your own burger shop? I'll come check it out. But if you're up there talking about some werewolves and vampires, and I thought a werewolf was a bad man. And then you're dancing on stage, like, dude, no, we don't go for that, man. That yeah, Herschel Walker is in my honorable. That I only got two honorable mentions. Um, oh wait, hold on. Uh, every I got every black person at Fox News. Yeah, Harris Faulkner. Uh, that other guy, Lawrence Jones. They I get it. It's a check.
Oh, I can't in good conscience not mention this man. Elon Musk deserves a spot up here
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Elon became a. He spent billions of dollars to do some shit a 12-year-old's doing right now in his fucking bedroom. Like he's just trolling online, and he's aligning himself with shitty people.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah, it's not cool.
he
Yeah,
took
Elon Musk is a
Twitter.
dickhead.
He took Twitter, changed the name, but outside of that, he made it a safe haven for people of ill repute, people with no moral compass. He always finds a way to belittle black people, but let's be honest, in America, like anything that's lit, far as IG, Twitter, TikTok, it's because black people made it so. All right, we got the sauce. Like we make that shit popping. Like we are the culture of this country. And the moment y'all realize that, it would be a better place. Because if we get to the point where this is crazy to me too. I had a dream that we we finally figured out interstellar space travel, right? So it was a real elaborate dream. So what everybody decided to do was, all the black people can live on Mars. We'll give you that planet. All the gay people live on Venus and some shit, and so on and so forth. And then Earth, which was just stuck with white people, became the most driest fucking planet in the in the solar system, and it failed.
Damn.
So
Okay.
hey, and I'll be honest with you, if that shit were to happen, it would actually happen in real life because, like I said, we are the culture. We get shit popping. Leave us the fuck alone. Stop trying to fucking steal our culture and just give us the credit that we deserve.
It's not a lot to ask for.
Yeah, simple shit.
Yeah. All right. Good honorable mentions. I like it. Look at this fucking bitch. Um. All right. Well, that's our top fives for on site. You know what I'm saying? So, if you have any people, we're not advocating violence. I put that in the description. Um. So don't go out and punch people, but it's okay to think about it. So, if you have any people that you dislike strongly and you would like to see them beat with a sack of nickels, put it in the comments below.
Please.
And make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to ask a final question. Where can they find you at, good sir?
Well, you can find me on the social medias. That's IG and the Twitter. I'm gonna call that shit Twitter till the day it goes under.
It's Twitter.
It's Twitter. Until they change it to www.x.com. It's Twitter. And the CEO and Fisher Trap House Gamers on Mondays and Wednesdays, usually around 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Trap House Gamers ENT. Appreciate you, bro.
All right. And you can find me at Flyer and Base on Instagram. We're going to update some content this weekend. You can also find me at Money Grip Skin Tight Jeans on Instagram, where I just post pictures of food I'm cooking. And on the Twitter at thefanatic.com. And you can also find me on Spotify with Dear Black Man, You Good podcast.
Dope shit.
So thank you everybody for checking this out. If you're here live, appreciate you. If not, you catch this on the replay. Just leave a comment, like it, show it to somebody, and make sure you tell us anybody you want to kick their ass because they deserve it.
And hopefully we see y'all next week.
Hell yeah, we gonna make it, y'all. Be safe, everybody. Take care. Have a good day.